Hello and welcome to this tutorial on Nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing pranayama. If you are already familiar with this technique, you can skip the tutorial and go directly to the guided practice. If you are new to it or you want to deepen your understanding of it, this is the right video because we're going to break down the technique. So what is Nadi shodhana? As the English translation indicates, it's a technique in which we breathe from one nostril and then we alternate and we use the other nostril. So we're breathing from one nostril, closing the other one, opening the opposite nostril, and breathing out from the opposite nostril. Hello and welcome to this short video on Nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing technique. If you are already familiar with the technique, you can skip the tutorial and go directly to the guided practice. But if you're new to it or you want to deepen your understanding of it, this is the right place because we're going to break it down. So as the English translation indicates, Nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is the technique in which we breathe in from one nostril and then we close that nostril, we open the other one, and we breathe out from the opposite nostril. The goal of this is to balance our subtle energy channels, our nadis, and eventually balance our nervous system. Our left nostril is associated with our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest relaxing system, while our right nostril is associated with the sympathetic nervous system, our fight and flight mode. So there's not one that is better than the other one, but optimally we want to have a balance, a good balance of these two parts of the autonomic nervous system. During the day, we always have a dominant nostril. We're breathing more with one nostril, and then every few hours the body switches. So Nadi shodhana is a good technique to balance both subtle energy channels and balance the nervous system, also balance our nostrils. The first element to practice it is to find a comfortable seat. Of course, at the beginning of our yoga journey, it can be a bit uncomfortable to stay in a seated position in stillness for several minutes, but the more you practice, the easier it gets. So find the most comfortable position for you today. The left hand can be softly on the left knee, or you can add a mudra, uniting index and thumb fingers, palm facing down, jnana mudra, or palm facing up, chin mudra. With the right hand, you have two options. You can either go for a Vishnu mudra, where index and middle finger are bent and go at the base of the right thumb, or you can use the middle finger and index finger at the center of your eyebrows. In both options, the right thumb will be used to close the right nostril, and the right ring finger will be used to close the left nostril. To close the nostrils, rather than closing the flappy, soft part of the nostril, you can close slightly more up, so above the flappy part. Good. So what does one breath cycle of Nadi shodhana looks like? We always start by inhaling from the left nostril, and then we close the left nostril, we open the right, and we exhale from the right. We inhale from the right again, close the right nostril, open the left, and exhale from the left. That's one full cycle. So I'll guide you through one cycle. You can keep your eyes closed for this one. So use the right thumb to close the right nostril. Fully exhale from the left. The cycle begins. We inhale from the left. Close left nostril, open right, exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Close right nostril, open left, exhale. That's one cycle. Inhale from the left. Close the nostril, open the right one, exhale. Inhale from the right. Close right nostril, open left, exhale. That's a second cycle. One last, inhale from the left. Close left nostril, open right. Exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Close the nostril, open the left. Exhale from the left. Okay, so these were 3 breath cycles. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. So you're always closing the nostril that is not being used, opening the nostril that is the one used. And you alternate every time. If you have a blocked nose, I wouldn't recommend doing that pranayama. You can also add a count to help your mind be completely focused. You can decide to have equal counts on each inhalation, exhalation, or to double the exhalation if available, so that you even you calm your nervous system even more. Longer exhalation means calmer nervous system. You can also add breath retentions, especially at the end, at the top of each inhalation. But I would suggesting adding these only when you feel very comfortable with the first version of Nadi shodhana without the breath retention, without the kumbhaka. Okay, now I invite you to go directly to the practice where I will be guiding you through a few cycles. Ideally, you want to practice for 7 to 10 minutes so that you can get all the benefits of this breathing technique.